And welcome back to Atreyu News. Wow, Michael Savage discusses the traitors blocking Trump, and it's big. Michael Savage, who produces a broadcast or a show called Savage Nation. The amount of insight I got from this guy, and he is one of the last true patriots of America, in my opinion. And just like Trump, I noticed the greatest patriots are usually, well, not usually, but in this case, in Trump's case, are massively financially successful. They don't need to do this. In fact, it would probably make more sense for them not to speak against evil. Considering they're both very wealthy and they got, a great family, great lives, they have no reason to do this, because all they do is get attacked by the media, but they do it because it's the right thing to do. The army of light is represented by men like these. And so our forefathers before us and the people ahead of us all represent the light. We'll go through the exact same thing, but we do it because we want to, not because we have to. Radio host Dr. Michael Savage says the GOP traitors are blocking Trump, and Paul Ryan and John McCain in particular are trying to save Obamacare. Well, I never trusted Paul Ryan. He's a piece of shit as far as I'm concerned. From InfoWars, a civil war has started between patriots and neocons in the government, says radio host Dr. Michael Savage. It's a civil war. Who's winning through is the question. Savage said on the Alex Jones show Tuesday, "We elected the president. We allegedly own the state, and we have the House, and we're getting nothing done. No tax cuts, not a brick laid for the wall. What's been done?" Well, I partially agree with him and partially disagree. Number one, give fucking Trump a break. He's only been in office for how long? Number two, the jobs are coming back, so I would kind of hold your horses on that. But Michael Savage is he's a cynic. So it's not surprised that he would say stuff like that. The immediate threat to President Trump's America First agenda is the neocon wing of the Republican Party, like Speaker Paul Ryan and Mitch McConnell, Savage noted. Because they're obstructionists, as you know, the left wing of the Republican Party is impeding Donald Trump at every turn. The left wing of the Republican Party is the Democratic Party, is the Socialist Party USA. It's all one. Of course, we knew that. As we witnessed through the primaries, Republicans would come out and say, well, we can't get behind Trump, we can't get behind him. You know what? Stand aside then. We're coming through. They don't care about borders, language, or culture, he continued. All they care about is feathering their own nests and feathering the military-industrial complex with another endless war. The fake conservative in the media should also realize that, unlike Hillary Clinton, Trump actually supports the First and Second Amendment, Savage said. Why are these people stabbing Trump in the back, he asked. Establishment Republicans like Ryan are pressuring Trump to compromise on the upcoming healthcare legislation, but the problem is that healthcare is too big of an issue to compromise with neocons on. One of the signature pieces of Trump campaign is that we're going to repeal Obamacare, right? Savage asked. Repeal Obamacare, put Hillary Clinton in prison, and build that fucking wall. Since the jobs are already coming back, do those three things, I'll be a Trump voter to the end of time. Breaking. Comey expected to go public on Russian Trump FBI investigation. Well, we all remember this piece of work. Surprised he's still there. FBI Director James Comey promised that he would confirm whether or not the FBI is investigating Russian ties to the Trump campaign. I suppose we should all hope that they go forward with this Russia-Trump nonsense, as we just witnessed Trump's tax returns just killed the left again, destroyed them again. It would be nice to see them lose again on this as well. CNN.com reports Senator Sheldon Whitehouse said Tuesday that the FBI Director James Comey promised to tell him Wednesday whether the FBI is investigating ties between Russia and the campaign of President Donald Trump. The Rhode Island Democrats said that Comey made the promise in March 2nd, that's my birthday, meeting with him and Senator Lindsey Graham, a Republican from South Carolina. According to Whitehouse, Comey assured them he would confirm if an investigation exists, and the scope of their Russia-Trump investigation because he had not been able to At that point, says there was one, sorry. White House and Graham both asked the Justice Department last week to provide any evidence that would support Trump's claim that former President Barack Obama wiretapped Trump Tower. The two are leading one of the 3 congressional investigations into Russian interference in the U.S. elections. And I said it before and I'll say it again. The whole idea that Russia, the country with the GDP of Italy, somehow hacked and changed the election results of the United States has to be the dumbest fucking thing I have ever heard in my entire life. Governor strips Sanctuary County for $1.5 million. Yeah, it's pretty hard to pay for all these illegals if your funding is cut off, isn't it? Governor Abbott strips Travis County of $1.5 million due to its unwillingness to follow federal immigration laws. Breitbart reported Texas Capital County faces the loss of millions of dollars in state funding as a result of the Travis County Sheriff's sanctuary policy when a new bill that outlaws the same passes the legislature. Texas Governor Greg Abbott made abolishing sanctuary jurisdictions in Texas an emergency item for this year's legislative sessions. Senate Bill 4, introduced by Senator Charles Perry, contains provisions to remove funding from sanctuary jurisdictions who refuse to cooperate with federal immigration authorities. Travis County Sheriff Sanctuary Sally Hernandez became the bullseye on this target in February when she announced a dramatic reduction in her country's jail levels of cooperation with immigration officials, Breitbart Texas reported. Governor Abbott quickly took action and stripped the county of about $1.5 million in state law enforcement grants. Good. Give it to the people. I say if the Federal Reserve is going to have that QE unlimited and print unlimited amounts of money, then how about send some our way? They have unlimited funds for other countries and the perpetual war that never seems to fucking end. However, if they just print the money and put it in all our mailboxes, then guess what? That'd be great, because the money just go right back into the economy. There'll be a spending boom. People will be happy and all is good. SB 4 passed the Texas Senate 1 week after the new Travis County police policy went into effect. The straight party line vote came days after a committee hearing on the bill where hundreds testified well into the night. Cut 'em off. Cut the head off the snake. Pretty hard to survive without the unlimited funds, isn't it? Sanctuary cities, shut 'em down.